Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are having a lovely day today. So I've been getting questions about whether I have tried this line. This is the brand Jozi Curls, and it is in Target specifically, I believe. That's why I picked up my products. And they are super duper affordable. They launched like at the beginning of the year in Target, and I was getting a lot of questions as to whether I would try the brand or not. And I've had the products for a while. I just haven't gotten around to trying them. So I wanted to give you guys a full review of the products. I have already used them and tested them, and I have a whole lot of thoughts. So if you are interested in seeing my thoughts and experiences with the Jozi Curls line, then just keep on watching. So again, this is the brand Jozi Curls. I picked up 4 products from the collection. I believe there's like 6 in total, if I remember correctly. There might actually be 7. I know there's like a refresher spray. There's a curl pudding, and I want to say there's a serum. So I think 7 in total. I picked up their Cleanse Hydrating Shampoo. And this is free from sulfates, colorants, and parabens. All of them are. Of course, I got their Moisturizing Conditioner. I also picked up the Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. And to style, I purchased the Styling Gel. So I already recorded full demos of the products, and I will be doing cutaways or side-by-sides as I am going through the products and reviewing the collection. So Jozi Curls is a South African brand that has recently hit the United States scene. They are not 100% Black owned, even though I know they have told some of you that they are. When I reached out to them to clarify, they did clarify that they are 50% Black owned. I know that they are South African, but there's a whole lot of white people in South Africa, y'all. I've met a lot of South African people. Only one of them is Black, okay? Only one, okay? So, yeah, just because a brand comes out of a certain country doesn't mean that the people that own the company are Black, okay? Okay. 50% Black owned. They are not 100% Black owned. So if you care about that, there you go. Of course, because of their origin, they, tout like different extracts and butters from the continent, like marula, shea, stuff like that. But it really isn't anything different from what we're already finding in our beauty products. I think the biggest hype around this line is that all of the products are $4.99. And I mean, the sizes are decent. So I think there's a lot of like excitement around the price point, but you guys know, really inexpensive or really expensive, I'm always going to give my honest opinion, and I have a lot of opinions. So let's go ahead and start out with the Cleanse Hydrating Shampoo. This has African extracts, marula oil, and shea butter. I think all of them have the same. Some of them are a little bit different, but this one contains marula oil and shea butter. It's in an 11.8 fluid ounce container. Jozi Curls Hydrating Shampoo, paraben-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. This hydrating shampoo is infused with floral vanilla notes that will leave your hair smelling delicious. That's nice, but I care more about how the product works, not necessarily how my hair smells. Products do smell nice though. Kind of make you smell like a cookie, you know. Recommended for dry, damaged, and frizzy hair. How to use: apply a small amount of shampoo to wet hair. Gently massage product throughout hair and scalp. Rinse thoroughly. Repeat process if necessary. For best results, use the Jozi Curls Moisturizing Conditioner. Embrace your crown of curls. So honestly, it should have told me a lot that the only claim on this shampoo was that it smelled good. The first 5 ingredients are water, cocoa butane, cocoa glucoside. There is dimethicone in here for those of you who care about that, and propylene glycol. I don't necessarily shy away from that. This claims to be a hydrating shampoo, not a clarifying shampoo, so that does not matter to me. I was very intrigued when I got this in the mail because the texture looked very interesting upon opening it. I'm gonna see if I can like scoop some out. But do y'all kind of see that like jelly texture? Like, I'd never seen that in a shampoo, so I was kind of excited. But as you can see, as the demo is rolling, when I started to squirt this out into my hands, it was very liquidy. I tried to shake it up really well just to see if I could kind of combat that like liquidy situation. And so the more I shook it up, the better the consistency became. And now it's kind of like, I'm just going to use it on this card. But now it's more of like that jelly texture. So the product itself has a nice texture. Just be mindful that it does separate, and you may need to shake the bottle, which was something that I wasn't expecting because I don't ever have to like worry about my shampoos separating. Like, that's just not an issue that I have with my cleansers. So that was already kind of annoying because I really had to sit here and like shake the bottle hard to try to get a decent consistency. Upon applying this to my hair, it didn't do anything. Like, it didn't do anything, y'all. Like, I had like the slightest feeling of like it trying to get a foam, but there really wasn't much of anything. Now, prior to shampooing, I had rinsed out the majority of the product that was in my hair, so I hardly had anything left on my hair. It was still really defined and moisturized. I used some the Camille Rose Lavender collection in the wash day prior. Y'all, I added a lot of this shampoo. I used a lot of this shampoo. Like, just from what I can see in the bottle, like I'm sitting like right here. That's a lot of shampoo to have to use to feel like you get your hair clean. I had to just keep pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. And my hair was soaking wet. Like, my hair was dripping in my lap. Like, I got up and I had water all over me. So my hair was soaking wet. It wasn't like I was just sitting there trying to shampoo dry hair. Like, my hair was soaking wet. And it did nothing. Because it didn't have any type of significant lather, I found that the application and overall cleansing process of my hair was very rough. There was a lot of friction. It just didn't feel good. Like, it felt very rough, stiff, and it was hard to tell whether I was really cleaning anything. Like, I was trying to get my scalp really good, and it just felt like I was rubbing water on my scalp. Like, y'all, it was not a good cleansing experience at all. And now I'm the type of person where I really like to go in with my shampoos. I like to give myself that like spa scrub at home, you know? Like, I really want my scalp and my hair to be clean, especially when I'm doing product reviews, because I want to have a really nice, clean, solid foundation for testing all of the other products that are going to come after. And so it was really hard for me to tell whether I was cleaning my hair or not. Because of that extra friction, I found that my hair was actually getting knotted, which is an issue that I never have. Like, you guys have seen me sit here and shampoo my hair countless amounts of times, and y'all have seen me detangle my hair with shampoo on camera, but you have never heard me complain about a shampoo tangling my hair. And this actually tangled my hair. Upon rinsing, it did rinse clean and my hair did feel cleansed, which was good because I was very worried about whether anything was happening or not. But it definitely created this like just tangled kind of mess at my ends. I had to go in and really work on detangling my hair prior to shampooing, which is something that I don't have to do. I have a lot of clarifying shampoos. I just have a lot of shampoos in general, and shampoos causing my hair to tangle or act up is not really a thing. But this just like, it literally felt like washing my hair with water. Like, it was not a satisfying experience. Did it get my hair clean? Yes, but still not as clean as I felt like it could have been for this. And it also made my hair look kind of frizzy and a little dry. So this was not it for me. Like, that whole experience was just weird. Nah. So let's move on to the conditioner. This is the moisturizing conditioner, also free of sulfates, colorants, and parabens. And this has African extracts like baobab, moringa, and aloe vera. It's in a 16.9 fluid ounce container. So I know that that really just gets a whole lot of naturals going. Like, I mean, want to turn your girl on, get her a giant bottle of conditioner. Yeah, I'm being silly. Again, this is paraben-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. This cleansing conditioner. What? Wait. So it says it's a moisturizing conditioner, but then on the back it says it's a cleansing conditioner? The lies you tell. I didn't, like, honestly, like, I read the directions, but I didn't go over the claims. It says this cleansing conditioner is infused with floral vanilla notes. Okay. It has a gentle formula that leaves dry, damaged, and color-treated hair feeling soft and shiny. It can also be used as a co-wash. Recommended for sensitive scalp and detangling hair. How to use: apply conditioner to damp hair. Leave on for 3 to 5 minutes. Rinse thoroughly for best results. Use with Jozi Curls Hydrating Shampoo. Embrace your crown of curls. So first of all, it says for best results, use with the hydrating shampoo. So if you know that this is best used as a regular rinse out conditioner, then why try to market it as a co-wash? Just formulate a co-wash. And I say that because the ingredients, I will read them in full, are water, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, cyclopentasilisane, which is a cone, benzhydronium chloride, quaternium 87, phenoxyethanol, dimethaconol, another cone. Fragrance: baobab seed oil, moringa seed oil, aloe vera, ethyl hexylglycerin, disodium EDTA, citronellol, geraniol, hexylcinnamol. You get where I'm going with this, right? There is no cleansing agent in this whatsoever. Like, none. 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 Like, there isn't even BTMS in this, y'all, okay? Like, and see, y'all be coming at influencers, but some of these brands be labeling everything in the world as a co-wash when they know full well it don't wash it, okay? Listen, there are plenty of co-washes on the market that do actually have cleansers in them. They're not shampoo replacements, but they do have cleansers in them, and they are great for midweek co-washing sessions. I will link some of my co-wash videos in the cards above for you if you would like some of those options. This is not a co-wash. It's barely a conditioner. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Because, like, now that I've read that in full, I kind of still wanted to have, like, an initial reaction for you guys. And you can see it in full swing. So, upon applying this to my hair, I really liked the texture. The texture of this reminded me of the pomegranate, not the pomegranate. One of my leave-in conditioners from She Sent It specifically that the texture of this reminds me of. This has really nice slip, and when it goes onto the hair, like, y'all could see my curls looked absolutely beautiful when I applied this to my hair. It looked stunning. Like, it just looked gorgeous. It detangled like a breeze, which thank God, because this, like, tangled the living shit out of my hair. I'm getting really annoyed in this review, and you guys know I don't really like just coming out the gate, like, negative, but I'm getting really annoyed in this review. So upon applying this, my hair felt really nice. It really helped to detangle. I did still find that I had to use a lot, though. Like, even though it helped to detangle, I felt like once it sat in my hair for a minute, it was like it just kind of disappeared, and then things would kind of start to retangle, and I would have to apply more. So I found that I did have to use a lot of this product as well, which I'm going to get into that too. I had to use a lot of this product to get it over the entirety of my head. Added it to each, like, half of my head. Because honestly, like, if a rinse out conditioner has the slip and the moisture for me, I don't have to section it into 4 sections. I can just do just straight 1, 2, 1, 2, let it set and rinse. I did a lot of detangling. I got all those knots that I created while shampooing out of my hair. I just covered it with a plastic cap. It said to leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes. So I left it in for 5 minutes, went downstairs, got a snack, ate real quick, came back, and then I rinsed my hair out. And it felt like I didn't even condition my hair. Like it did a little something, but it really didn't even feel like I conditioned it. I did a video on some of my favorite rinse out conditioners and like what is the point of rinse out conditioners and how I fit them into my routine, right? And so for me, if a rinse out conditioner is bomb, if it's really good, I can put that shit in and I don't feel like I need any other type of conditioner, whether it's a deep conditioner or a leave-in conditioner. I have rinse outs in my stash that make my hair feel so good that I can just skip leave-in if I really want to, if I feel like it. Some days I do. This right here felt like it just felt like I put something in my hair and I just let it sit and that was it. Like it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. So I was annoyed because I was very excited about how this felt going onto my hair. And I'm sure you guys can see in the clips how good my hair looked, right? It definitely made my hair look really, really nice. But honestly, like, this is my thing. Y'all know I have no issue with silicone at all. I've never had an issue with silicone. But if you gonna have some silicones, you could at least feel like something. Like, of course, the slip was there, but it, like, literally didn't do anything. Like, I honestly would prefer to have slightly coated strands than strands that just sitting there just feeling like naked. Just naked as hell. Like, it didn't do anything. My hair was not moisturized. And if it weren't for the fact that I just have a naturally defined curl pattern, no matter what happens to my hair, it would have looked a mess. Like, this did not really do anything. It's cute that it's like basically a 17-ounce container, but 17 ounces for what? I'm just saying. So next up, y'all, I was so excited about this line and now I'm just salty and I'm just salty. Call me Salty Spice today. So the leave-in conditioner with African extracts, baobab, moringa, and aloe vera. 11.8 fluid ounces. It's not a bad size for a leave-in conditioner at all. It says that this leave-in conditioner is infused with floral vanilla notes. Again, we don't care. It provides intense moisture to your hair, leaving it ultra soft and easy to comb. I guess it's a good thing I wore the long lashes today so y'all can really see how I feel. It says it's recommended for dry, tangled, and knotted hair. How to use. Apply a generous amount of conditioner to the palm of your hand. Gently massage the product through your hair and onto your scalp to ensure full coverage and maximum moisture. For best results, use with Jozi Curls Hydrating Shampoo and brace your crown of curls. Okay. The ingredients are as follows. Water, glycerin, CDR alcohol, cyclopentasilisane, hydromonium chloride, plutonium 87, phenoxyethanol, dimethiconol, fragrance, baobab seed oil, moringa, aloe vera, ethyl hexylglycerin, disodium EDTA. Does that sound familiar? Does it sound familiar? It's because it is. Because these are the same. Yeah. I figured it out immediately as soon as I pumped this into my hand because it literally smells the same. It has the same texture. Like, it has the same look. It applies to the hair exactly the same. If you have this, do not buy this. It is the same product in a smaller container. So, I then sectioned my hair into my usual 3 sections, and I applied the leave-in conditioner slash moisturizing conditioner slash cleansing conditioner. Like I don't know where y'all going with this. Like where y'all going with this? Like at least other brands, if they say you can do all that with one formula, they just give you one bottle. They tell you you can rinse it out, leave it in, co-wash, whatever, and they go about their business. So I split my hair into 3s, like I usually do, and applied this to each section, and it applied exactly the same as this. I would call this type of formulation a sweet talker, right? It has good slip. It makes the hair look very, very shiny. Like it made my hair look very shiny. It made my curls at first feel very soft. But the thing is, once this soaks into the hair, like that's it. Like it sweet talks you in the beginning and you think, oh, like this is gonna be bomb. But then that's it. It's like when I went back to apply the gel and I took my hair down, like it still had the shine, but it didn't feel like I had really moisturized or added anything with moisturizing or conditioning properties to my hair. Like, I just feel like this is so unnecessary. Like, So last but not least, this styling gel. Again, free from parabens, phthalates, and sulfates. This has raw shea butter, honeybush, and marula oil. It is in an 8.6 fluid ounce container. And do know that when you get this, it does not come filled all the way to the top. It comes filled to like right here. So there's that too. Flake-free formula. This medium hold styling gel will keep your style looking fresh throughout the day. Recommended for curl definition. How to use, apply a generous amount directly to your hairstyle as directed. Embrace your crown of curls. The ingredients in this include water, maltodextrin, VP copolymer. There is glycerin, PVP, PEG hydrogenated castor oil. There are acrylates, cross polymers in here. There is some shea butter and then marula. Then the fragrance. The honey bush is much further down. There's some fractionated coconut oil in here. So this is the one product that I felt like kind of worked well. So I went in, I still struggle with the application of this product too, which you guys know I don't really struggle with the application of anything. So I went into each section. Immediately, I added water to the section and then went in on each half of each third of my head and started to apply the gel. So when I added water to it, for some reason, the leave-in and the gel were curdling together. So I stopped adding water and I didn't have any issues. I don't know what the deal with that was. I really don't. I've never had that problem. So I ended up basically applying this to damp hair because the more water I added, the more the two started to curdle, which was weird. Like I tested them in my hands prior. I didn't have any issues, but then when I added water to my hair, like it made the products curdle. So that was strange. And for gels like this, I like to add extra water to my hair just because it kind of helps me thin the product out a little bit, and so it's not going to be as heavy or as crunchy as it possibly could be. Upon application, I felt like the shine was nice. It had a very smooth application when I switched up the technique and stopped applying water to my hair. It clumped the curls, it defined the curls, but my hair just felt dry. Like it was hard to enjoy using this because my hair felt dry. I air dried pretty much for the entire night, and then I finished underneath the hooded dryer. And this is the final look. So there are lots of pros and cons to this wash and go. Let me turn around so y'all can see the back. I don't even know what the back looked like. I haven't been in front of a mirror. So I did take an oil, I scrunched my hair out a lot, and then I used my silk scrunchies to band my hair while I was doing my makeup, just to try to get rid of some more of that crunch, because this dried so hard and so crunchy. Like, it's very crunchy. It's said that it's a medium hold, but this is not a medium hold. Like, my hair is crunchy as hell, which being able to add more water also would have helped. But I couldn't do that. So my hair is very crunchy, and the pieces that I was able to scrunch a lot of that crunch out, just because I wanted to feel like what my hair felt like. The places where I was able to scrunch the crunch out, it feels like there's no product there at all. Like, it feels like I didn't add anything moisturizing or conditioning to my hair at all. Like, my hair doesn't, it feels like it's natural softness, but it doesn't feel like it's been enhanced in any way. It doesn't feel like anything has gone out of its way to do anything for my hair. Overall, like, I feel like if I go out in the elements and kind of let some humidity get to this, then I think that this will probably soften up better. I might even just stand in the shower with my hair out for a little bit. Sometimes I do that. Like, if my hair is overly crunchy, I'll get into the shower and I will just like stand there in the steam. And then I'll just kind of let the steam do its job, and then I'll wrap it back up and finish my shower. But I may have to do that because, like, this is very crunchy. It's also kind of sticky. Like, my hands do feel sticky, and there are flakes everywhere in the atmosphere. I don't even think you can see it on camera. I don't think y'all can see that. Like, can you? I don't know. I'll have to watch the footage back. But there's tons of flakes around me. You guys know I have had some products flake, and it hasn't really been very noticeable. So it hasn't bothered me. And it hasn't been noticeable in the hair. The only thing is that I feel like you can kind of see, you can see some of the flakes in my hair. I feel like this is going to get gunky because of the way my hands feel. Like, my hair is definitely sticky. I feel like with this flakage and then the stickiness, it just definitely feels like my hair is going to get gunky and gross. I don't know. The definition is definitely there. It definitely holds the curls in place, but my hair is still dry. Like, it's shiny and it looks like it feels good, but it doesn't. Like, it looks good as far as like shine and definition go, but it feels awful. Like, it does not feel good at all. I will probably use this up with like my Curl Blaze hair glaze or like some other curl primer. But I mean, like, I feel like some of the claims it definitely lives up to, and then others, like, it doesn't, because like this definitely flakes for sure. Like, it definitely flakes. It's not like a flake-free formula, and I don't feel like, for my hair type, I don't feel like this is a medium hold, but it is a very thick product, you know, like, but sometimes you don't know because you try thick products and then when you scrunch your hair out, it feels so pillowy, lightweight, and soft. Sometimes it's just hard to know. Like, you don't know until you scrunch your hair out. But I knew when it was drying, I was like, yeah, this feels like cement. This gonna be heavy. So I would totally have to use this with like my Eden Body Works hydration serum, which is no issue for me. Let's talk about my overall thoughts. Overall, this entire like wash day experience was very disappointing. I feel like I just did my chocolate kinks and curls video a couple of days ago, and I literally feel like I just went from my best wash and go 2021 to maybe like my worst like product experience of 2021 so far. These are definitely going to be in a disappointing products video at the end of the year, because these were not it. Like, first of all, the shampoo. There's a good amount of product. The price point is cute, but if it doesn't work, then the price point doesn't matter. Like, if it doesn't work, then that's still wasted money. Whether I spend $5 or $15. Five and five be adding up real quick, okay? I'm just saying. I had to use a lot of this shampoo. It just didn't do it for me. Like, the texture, the overall texture of the shampoo once you get it mixed up, is really, really nice. But it just goes in and feels like you didn't put anything on your hair. Like it doesn't feel like there's anything on your hair. Thankfully, it got my hair clean, but at the same time, it's like the overall application of this caused knots, it caused tangles. It just caused a lot of issues that I had to fix down the line. The moisturizing conditioner and the leave-in conditioner, I'll talk about them together because they're the same product. First of all, this whole thing is just useless. You could have just made this and put leave-in or rinse out like every other company on the market does, okay? It's unnecessary. Like, this is a lot of like just random product to be having like sitting around, you know what I mean? I appreciate that this is 16.9 fluid ounces because you have to use a lot of product, like you do. If I were using this consistently, like I would probably have this for a month and that would be it. For $4.99, that doesn't sound bad until you keep going back to the store to keep buying it. I like the overall texture. I like the initial application, but this has no moisture. Like it has slip, but it doesn't have any moisture to it. Like it didn't do anything. And then this whole trying to come off as like it's a co-wash. Like the marketing is confusing. You have two products on the shelf with the same formula. Like to me, that's just lazy. When you could have just marketed this as a leave-in or a rinse-out conditioner. Other brands have done it. This is not a co-wash. There's nothing in here that's going to get your hair even remotely clean. There are other brands on the market that formulate co-washing products that will actually give you a gentle cleanse. This is not going to do it. There was really no moisture. It just looked nice. Like it was like fake moisture. Like it just sat there. It made my curls look shiny. But I know my hair well enough to know when my hair is just shiny and my hair is moisturized, you know? Like just because my hair is shiny doesn't mean that I have, you know, good moisture on my hair. My hair is shiny and it looks like it's doing something, but it ain't. Because the feeling of my hair, like, no, it doesn't even feel like I tried. So I won't be repurchasing either of these. I actually, unfortunately, have two of the leave-in, I think, because I accidentally purchased two online. I'm going to use these up as pre-poos. I'm going to pre-poo my hair with them because they have really great slip for that purpose, but they don't have any moisture. It's not going to add or take away anything, and so I'm just going to use them up as pre-poos. And then the styling gel. This is the only product that I would consider repurchasing. This is the only one. I'm going to try this out with some of my curl priming products just to see how it feels and see if I can get this to lighten up a little bit because my hair does kind of feel like it has cement in it. Overall, it could be a worse wash and go considering that my hair really doesn't have any sufficient moisture in it. I feel like the gel really pulled through and at least tried to do something. I don't like the sticky texture that I'm feeling in my hair. And I don't like the fact that I can see, you know, this crust and crud kind of forming. You can, you know, like see those. But the definition, like it is there and it is nice and it is shiny. But honestly, I would rather have a slightly dull wash and go with strands that are very hydrated and healthy feeling than have a shiny wash and go where my hair is dry. That's just me. That's just me. I'm going to choose that every single time. So I will give this another try and I will update you guys in a review roundup. But I really honestly don't need to use the other products again to know that I'm just like bothered. Like I don't like them. Overall, it's not a line that I would suggest. Like, yeah, the price point is cheap, but I feel like the formulations of these products feel cheap too. There are other drugstore products on the market that are inexpensive but still feel like high quality. I know y'all are all about the but Brie, like black people own it. Yes, black people own it, but there are also black people that own other drugstore brands that work better than this. You want some quality, inexpensive products, go buy Eden Body Works. Like, I'm just saying, this is not impressive to me at all. Just the tangles, the lack of moisture, it's just not where it's at. So I personally wouldn't suggest it. I will continue to use this and see if I can get a better result, maybe using it with other products outside of its collection, but as a whole, But yeah, let me know, have you tried these products? I've seen them get like really great responses on Instagram, but I haven't really watched anyone's review on these, so I don't even know how other people feel about them. So let me know what you think in the comments down below if you've tried these products. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.